Hey folks, good Friday evening to you. As all of you know, I like steak on Friday night. So I got myself a special steak, and I'm not going to cook it tonight because I'm not quite sure what to do with it. It's almost 5 inches thick. It is a bone-in ribeye with several bones in it, and I'm going to figure out how to cook it, and I'm going to prepare it tomorrow night on video. I want to thank Amazon, and I want to thank ThermoWorks because we're now affiliates of them, and I really appreciate your support and everybody else that supported me and helped me. We're almost a month filming SteenSmokeHouse, and I can't tell you what an experience it's been. I'm really very blessed, and I want to thank all of you for making that possible. I'm going to give you a shot of this steak real quick, and then I'm going to put the real star of the show on for tonight. It's going to be a little bit different. It isn't going to be a steak, but I promise you I'm going to cook this tomorrow a different way, in a different manner, and not on the outside pit. So this is our Saturday project. As you can see, I put my car keys there to give you an idea of the size of this monster. I've got a plan for it, and it's something I haven't done for a very long time, and it's not going to be an outdoor cook. It's going to be an indoor cook. We're supposed to have some kind of nasty weather today in central Texas, but I wanted to give you a shot kind of as an enticement for you to watch my video tomorrow. I'm working on the video from tonight here shortly, and I'll be posting it. I want to thank everybody that's helped me on YouTube, and I also want to mention that Pit Barrel Cooker, Amazon, and ThermoWorks products are all now affiliate partners of SteenSmokeHouse. That means that if you click on the Show More link at the bottom of the page and find any product you like, and if you don't find something you like, let me know and I'll put a link up there for you. And if you purchase it through my website, it gives me a little bit of recognition and so forth, and even a little bit of money, not a lot, but to buy meat and to buy cooking utensils, knives, cutting boards, all this stuff you see me use. Anyway, thanks so much for your support, and I will be with you soon. As you can see, it's going to be a pretty simple recipe. It's really going to be chili dogs, and it's going to be made with Skyline Chili. You can see hiding in the background. Of course, mustard. Spaghetti is going to be a part of this recipe. I've got classic grill-made beef franks, of course, hot dog buns, and an onion. I'm going to blend all this together in a couple different ways. I've got the gas grill fired up, and I've got the water fired up so I can cook the spaghetti properly. And in a minute, I'm going to cook all this, and I'm going to put it together and show you. This is one of those recipes that I never heard of before. When I was up in Ohio years ago, everybody asked me, oh, you have to have Skyline. Have you ever had it? And so on. I've never even heard of it. But after I had it up there a few years ago, I was kind of hooked on it. It's not something they have down here in Texas, but I think it's quite a bit up in the Ohio area. I know it's real popular up there, and I'd share that enthusiasm because I used to like to go there about once a week. So I'm getting everything ready to cook this and blend it together. I'll be right back with you. Thanks again for supporting SteenSmokeHouse. I really do appreciate you. Give me a thumbs up. Anyway, be right back at you. I'm going to cut up our onion right now. There's a kind of safer way to do this. Onions they're round and they roll around, and if you have a really sharp knife, which this is a really sharp knife, I found the best way to do this without getting hurt is to make you a flat place like that, so you can sit it that way instead of trying to let it roll around and trying to cut it up that way. And then I like to take it, just cut it like that, and then cut it like that. And after that, then you can make some nice little cuts this way. And I'm going to dice this up by hand. We'll take off all the ugly stuff that we don't want, of course. Maybe one more slice. When you have it in the restaurant, they put some really finely minced onions on the top of it, which I really like. I'm getting the skin out of here. Sorry about that. And there. And then we'll just take our very sharp knife and just go like that. This is going to be kind of like a garnish on the top of our food tonight. And this is a real easy, safe way to do it. And again, I would encourage you to own good knives and sharp knives, because as most people know, a sharp knife is less likely to hurt you than a dull knife. When you have to try to power cut through something, you're a lot likely to get hurt than if you can go like this and easily just kind of dice something up. There's a little piece of skin in there, not too worried about that. Get that out of there. There we go. Now we've got garnish for our food tonight. I'd cut up more, but I just want to give you the general idea of a safe way to cut up an onion without hurting yourself. Thank you. I've got our spaghetti cooking on the oven. I don't cook spaghetti very often, so I'm going to do the best I can with that. I've got our Skyline Chili over here heating up. This is kind of a different method. Skyline says on their instructions to put it in a microwave. I'm not that fond of microwaves. I've found that a lot of things I cook in a microwave, after I've cooked them on one of my big pits or the Weber or any other way you can mention, they don't have the same character. We've got a microwave at work, and if you don't put anything in it and cook with it, you can still smell something that you probably doesn't belong there. So anyway, I'm heating this up. This has got boiling water in it, and this is a stainless steel pan kind of like thing. So we're going to generate some heat underneath it so nothing burns. It's going to make it as hot as we want to make it, but it's not going to microwave it. And then once we get all done with it, I'll show you how we're going to put it on our project tonight. Anyway, thanks for watching. I appreciate it very much. This is one of our dishes we prepared. I'd never had this until I went to Skyline, and I think it's like Dayton area or Miamisburg, West Carrollton, somewhere in that area. And I think there's several of them around there. But what it is spaghetti with Skyline Chili on it, with cheese on it, with onions on it. And until I got up there, I never even heard of or even thought of putting chili on spaghetti. But it's actually really good. This, if you could smell the aroma of the Skyline Chili cooking in here, it's got kind of a cinnamony kind of smell, but it's also got a bite to it when you bite into it. So I'm going to let you gauge at that a minute. Okay, our chili dogs are done. The Skyline Chili cans, you know what to look for on Amazon, is right next to it. Behind that, I've got our ThermoWorks smoke back there, which is now an affiliate, which I'm very proud of that. I literally use it on every big cook, every big piece of meat. Tomorrow on that big steak I showed you at the beginning of the video, I'll be using it on that as well. And I want to thank everybody for watching. I don't think I'll take a bite of this while you watch, but I'll tell you what, this smells delicious. If you're ever fond of chili dogs, wherever it may be, these are really, really tasty. I want to thank you all for watching. I want you to give me, or I hope you'll give me a thumbs up. And thanks so much for visiting SteenSmokeHouse. Talk to you soon. Have a good Friday evening. Good night.